And everything's starting to look up. Oh, it's so great. Welcome to episode 29 of my F1 Manager 2022 playthrough. Here's Mercedes F1 here in the season of 2023, just coming off the heels of George's first win in Formula 1 in the Miami Grand Prix, and now heading to Catalunya, where, guess what? We won with Lewis last season. So hopefully we keep the momentum up here. Got 11 days until we get there, so we're just going to sim forward a little bit. Underfloor manufacturing totally complete. Okay. That's all good. I'll run low on the chassis. Okay, well, we could do that. Yeah, actually, yeah, we probably need more of those. I'll just rush them. Okay. We know about the chassis low stock. Got new side pods coming in that we are going to emergency manufacture. Yeah, I'll do 4 of them. Go ahead, slap those on the car right now. Okay, let's see where that puts us performance-wise. Now 5th best for top speed, which is good because started the season like 11th. Pretty good in the DRS top speed now. AlphaTauri was the 3rd fastest team in a straight line, so good we jumped them back. Still really good on the cornering. That's going to be real good. So hopefully got a real solid piece under us for the upcoming race weekend. What else can we do? So we got some free engineers. We've got some chassis research that'll be done in a couple days after the Spanish Grand Prix. What we're going to do now, let's keep some research going. Let's start on the underfloor for next season. Not going to do the full. Not going to burn all of these because want to make sure we can sneak in one more quick upgrade here, hopefully. Work on the airflow sensitivity a little. And maybe do some stuff towards top speed. Maybe 2 clicks, that'll help. That'll be done in 54 days, though. We'll get the research project wrapping up in a couple days. So, enjoying a nice little gap here in the constructor standings. 23 points over Ferrari and Red Bull. And Lewis leads driver standings by 5 points. Let's keep moving on here. Alright, all set here. Let's head off to Catalunya. Well, Q1 is in the books here at Catalunya, and Red Bull's the fastest over Ferrari, but actually I think we're probably the 2nd fastest team this weekend. Just not showing it in Q trim. But we got George actually faster than Lewis through the whole weekend. Well, it was only by, in Q1 only by 0.02, but Sergio Perez has a grid penalty. Maybe related to a crash he had in practice where Leclerc got involved, and Lewis may have had a piece of it. But Lewis had a bit of a disaster each and every practice here, where totally crashed out in practice number 1, went for a spin in practice 2, and just booped into Leclerc and Perez's deal in practice 3. But the condition of the car is fine, but I'm not sure exactly what's going on there. But let's see, again, Verstappen fastest, eliminated in Q1. No surprises, Latifi, both Williams, and both Aston Martins. So I might not see all that much improvement on our 2nd qualifying laps here. It is expected to be a 2-stopper. I can't see what it will look like on a 1-stopper, but with the new tire degradation and how the sim handles that, probably don't want to burn through your tires as much as you could in the previous build. So definitely going to be a 2-stopper here. But again, I'll just take a look at the 1-stop. So with that, We're on the same tires. We have both our drivers do their first flyer with. Verstappen currently fastest over Leclerc again. George in P5, Lewis in P7. I don't think either driver's in any danger of being eliminated here. But want to save a fresh set of soft tires, and our plan is we're going to save 2 sets of medium tires. I think one of the expected strategies was medium, medium, soft. That's what we'll probably go with. Go with the soft so we can attack at the very end. But there's room to play around here. I don't think we want to go on the soft to begin with because we want to probably hang in a DRS train for a while. Anyways, here comes George finishing his second flyer. Don't expect him to improve. He does not. Lewis dropped down to P9. I don't think any of the McLarens could jump him. Let's see if he improves. He does, actually up around George. Getting eliminated here. Ricardo doesn't improve. Norris. Well, let's speed this up. Gasly eliminated. Magnussen eliminated. Stroll eliminated. Alfa Romeo a step behind from where they were at this point last season. McLaren was actually looking pretty sporty this whole weekend, so let's take a look here. Oh, never mind, it's just a boarding. Okay, well, both McLarens eliminated. Good runs from both the drivers there. George P4, Lewis P5, Verstappen again leading over Leclerc. Gap's a bit tighter up front, though. Sainz had a disaster of lap, perhaps second off Verstappen, 3/10 off of Lewis. Again, on our previous set of tires here, actually I think everybody is, so. George improving Sector 1, Verstappen goes purple Sector 1, Sainz also improving Sector 1. Verstappen purple Sector 2, Lewis improves Sector 2, George kind of flattening out pace-wise. Sainz jumps up to P4, let's see what he had. Well, I think we could jump him. And George does not improve. Perez coming across the line. Doesn't improve. Lewis improves but can't jump George. Interesting. George is faster. Alright, let's set a strategy here. And I guess we're interested to see if the one-stopper could work. And you know what? Maybe it could. The thing is, we'd want to start on the mediums and go to the hards. So you know what? Here, let's flip this around a little bit. I was worried about saving tread, but you know what? This might be just fine. No, they're thinking that's actually going to be slower because of the pace of the tire, and that might be right, because when we were on the hard tire in practice, we were slow. Very slow. Don't want to go that far on the softs. I guess we could. I don't even think I have an extra set of softs anyway. This is going to be a bit trickier than I thought. Now, will we want to just go for this anyway? Is my question on the one-stopper. Because, I mean, the tread there is not going to be bad. Well, Lewis is leading the championship, but, you know, so best not to gamble with him. Best not to gamble with both drivers either, because both of them got a really good shot this season. I guess we'll go soft, medium, soft for Lewis. And George. Guess we're about fine right here. Okay, 66 laps on the board. Actually, let's go ahead and just save that for now. We'll work on an overtake eventually. But George starting P4, Lewis starting P5. Here we go, Catalunya.
It's the Spanish
All right,
Grand Prix.
Spanish Grand Prix about to get underway. We're stepping on pole over Leclerc.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
So right along with our guys. Sainz going to get the jump here. He'll be up to P2 at his home track. Lewis going to get around George. Oh, side by side. Please don't break yourself. I don't want a 2016 moment or whenever Rosberg and Hamilton ran into each other here. Also don't want a moment where we haven't pushed on the tires, George just goes flying off. Because we were on for a 1-2 last season here. Yeah, we all know what happened. Okay, it looks like George kind of has like a new lease on life now. What with that getting the win in Miami. He's looking very sporty right now, actually. Looking for a pass. That'll be P3. Looking at the tire selection here, Leclerc's on the medium, Verstappen's on the medium. Kind of a split decision. The only person on the hards is Magnussen. George still working on getting around here.
Everything you can.
I think he'll have it here. I think he's got the toe off Sainz.
Great job.
Is he clear? He's clear. Oh, no, he's not. Not yet. Hang on. He's still fighting back.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
Ah! Sainz's soft tires are also kind of worn here, so interested in what strategy he's going for. We really need to just go for it. Let's overtake.
Overtake will be available. Covering.
Let's just get this over and done with. Get around him.
Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place.
Looking down the inside now. Is he still there? Okay, we got him. Very good.
Mercedes moved up a place.
Now, if Lewis can get around Leclerc, that would be fantastic. Comes DRS.
DRS has been enabled.
George is in range. Sainz still not getting around Verstappen yet. Lewis, I think, should be able to make work out of Leclerc here. Should be able to get P4, no problem. Looking down the inside. Got the preferred lane.
This is awesome work, come on.
It's ours. P3 with George, P4 Lewis.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
Why don't just dial us back just a smidge for now.
And think about
Just kind of riding the line.
Coast just a little.
Okay. Check the weather report. We're expecting a dry race. Should be cloudy for a good chunk of it. No direct sunshine through the whole thing. That should help us out with the wear and the softs.
So you got the fastest.
Okay. Follow that man.
Sainz was able to get up and around Verstappen. We're just talking the Red Bull driver now. Let's try going for the overtake again.
So you have overtake.
So you get to P2 and jump the car in the mediums. We want to keep pace with the car in the softs. Should get the wing open after this corner right here. Have a look around the outside. Not there. Oh, look down the inside now. There you go, it's P2. Just lunging back in. There you go. Might be going for more here.
Your fastest man on track.
Wow, straight to the lead. I wasn't expecting the lead to last for very long, especially when we're sitting duck up front. Here comes Sainz going for it. I'm still fighting back. Just hoping to get a bit of a jump on Verstappen here. What with tire advantage with Lewis. So far nothing's happening though. Softs going a bit longer than I thought they would. I thought they kind of got shredded pretty quick, but this is welcome news. Track time's still pretty high for a cloudy track, so something locked up. Appears to be Perez. Okay, well, he was on the soft, so that's a car.
Let's see what happens.
Similar strategy that's going to fall by the wayside here. Beached out there.
Yellow, yellow.
Caution sector 3, what happened
Yellow,
there?
15.
Might be McLaren, maybe? Look at the mini-map. Nope.
Let's take a closer look. Now let's
Latifi,
look.
who actually
We're
has had a
watching
pretty clean
Nicholas
season for his
Latifi.
new team at Haas, just goes for a spin in turn 10.
There it is.
That holds up Perez even further, which I'm sure Red Bull camp is really happy about. Gonna make that recovery drive just a little bit harder. Let's see Perez's issues. With George leading the way. Constructor standings, we're the best team of the day. Lead now up to 33 points. Again, I had no idea we'd be leading at this point, but still plenty early in the season. And driver standings, it's a Mercedes 1-2 now. George actually jumps Lewis in the standings and leads by 6 points. Finally, he's coming into form. So, a bit of a mess back here. Sainz and Verstappen still fanning out, trying to fight each other. Lewis just sitting tight in line at the moment. George's tire is actually handling better because I think of the clean air. Got Hamilton holding Leclerc at bay, and Alonso's just hanging behind. Vettel was part of this little DRS train, but he's fallen off now. Totally lost contact, so. Besides that, rest of the points paying positions. Little train here, Bottas, Ocon, and Gasly. Ooh, I think Lewis landed.
It's a race position gained from
Ooh, I think Lewis ran a little wide there. As George is still fending off Sainz.
They've run wide.
I don't think it really held up his pace or anything, but we did lose touch to the top 3. Oh, it just goes to the sand. Hopefully no underfloor damage. We're good. But yeah, it drops Leclerc back, drops Alonso back. This makes things a little bit less hectic up front. Which is a 3-car breakaway now. So it's dual 3-car breakaways. Then you got Vettel. Pit window should be opening about 6 laps or so. I think we'll kind of shortstop George here on 20. Bring Lewis in maybe a little bit later. See if we get an overcut. Even though that hasn't been working lately with new builds. So Carlos, take a look down the inside. As long as we can keep a tire next to it, we should be okay. Look back down the inside.
You can do this.
This is a really good corner for George right here. Good defense. Really happy we've been investing a lot of his driver development points into his defending. Because before it was like, people could just get past him with like no issue at all.
Mercedes moved up a place.
Ooh, trying to center around the outside there. Nice try. Oh, he's still trying. Someone else locks up again. That appears to be Lance Stroll. I think it turned 7, so lost some time there.
Just head down, concentrate on your race.
Carlos finally gets George.
Ferrari, advance the race position.
Got DRS on him, though. Then we'll just sit in line for this corner. Just keep sitting tight. I'm gonna take a look again. Okay. It's looking real sporty this weekend. Like the whole weekend. Interesting development up front as Leclerc gets around Lewis for 5th. Bad corner in turn 1 for Verstappen, who was making the move around Sainz. We're now a second clear. So you know what? We're going to deploy a little bit here, see if we get a gap. Keep him out of DRS range.
Copy.
As pit windows should be opening right around now. Someone locks up, goes wide. That was an Alfa Romeo of Gasly. See, it's so much easier just look at the mini-map to tell you rather than look at the replay. I mean, we know he beached it, so that's all we need to know. Let's use overtake, just get back in front, why not?
Press. Overtake.
Watch out for DRS.
Copy.
Charge the pack.
Copy.
Corner there, now clear by 1.8 seconds. Alright, put that back to neutral. I'm okay with a third battery charge.
Charge the pack.
That should be fine. Moves back up to P4. Very good.
It's a race position gained.
Thinking maybe we'll actually bring in Lewis first because doing better. Or George is doing better on the tires. And maybe we could undercut some position here with Lewis. Get back into the top 3. Locks up again, sector 3. Looks like Schumacher.
Sounds like someone's locked up.
George down the pit window for his strategy. Leclerc gets around Lewis again.
Glazing.
Yeah, don't sweat it.
Ferrari, advance the race position.
We go one more lap with Lewis here.
This is awesome work, Lewis.
Well,
Come
still
on.
fighting with the Ferrari.
Just do what you can.
See who blinks first, comes in the pit. So far, nobody. It's surprising to see us kind of pull away on the straight.
This garage has just gone mental.
Ooh, big pass there.
Mercedes
Boy, Lil
moved
there.
up a place.
I'll back that off for George.
I believe that goes for fuel.
Yeah, copy.
Someone runs wide. That was Alonso. Just going to shake him from our little breakaway here.
They've gone wide.
All right, Lewis, we're actually going to bring you in now. Go on a medium.
Okay, so box.
And George will have you pit the following lap. Signs coming in. We'll have George come in the following lap. Here comes Lewis, slaps the medium tire on. Down away, signs on the medium as well. Should come out right behind Gasly, I think. There we go. This should work out okay. Just deploy that lil. Verstappen's closing, but the medium tire's still got some life in them, that's why. Bit with George.
Box.
Yes, box.
All right, DRS range with Pierre. Should be able to get around no problem. Kind of made a chunk in on signs there, so that should help matters. Here comes George. Alonso coming in the pit as well. Don't have to worry about him jumping us.
Excellent, Lewis.
Lewis around Gasly. 2.7. Pretty good stop for George there.
It's a race
Fellow coming in,
position
Bottas,
gain
Norris.
for Mercedes.
I think we should be clear of signs. Yeah. Oh. Oh, I guess that was just a glitch. Okay, we're fine. I thought we cut the track there.
So Valtteri is now pitted.
Oh, Gasly got back around.
Alfa Romeo just moved up a place.
Okay, we're gonna have to put the overtake on with Lewis here.
Overtake is available.
Understood.
And hopefully we get the undercut now. When Verstappen and Leclerc finally pit. As Sainz now gotten around Ricardo. Still 1.3 seconds behind George though.
Really well
There you
executed.
go. Please don't let him get
It's a
around.
race position gained for Mercedes.
There we go. Verstappen now pitting.
Verstappen in the pits now.
Going another set of mediums. Don't know if we'll get out in time. George hit. Let's see. Here comes George. Well, gets back Verstappen. There we go. Verstappen's going to go back fighting with Sainz. Sainz falls right back in line behind Verstappen. Really executed the strategy pretty well right there. Made a little bit of time up with Lewis, but still not part of that train. Verstappen gets around George.
Red Bull gained a place.
And got a caution in sector 3. Not sure what that was about. Schumacher with another spin. I've been pushing, so should be fine. Track time going up to 40.7 though. Stay in touch with Verstappen here. Should be okay. We'll overtake him again at some point. Leclerc now coming in the pits. I could jump by everybody here. Down the way. Just jump by the lead drivers. Here comes Lewis. Gets jumped by Lewis as well. Pretty considerably after that. Flashing ahead a little, had a caution sector 2. It's Schumacher again. I don't know what's going on with that car today, but we're about to lap him a little bit, so hopefully he doesn't have an issue when we do that. Still 3-car breakaway up front. Leclerc, meanwhile, is caught up to Lewis, and so the battle's on for P4. It's pretty much a wait and see as to when we're going to come in for the soft tire, because that's going to be the make or break move for our race today. I think it's going to be all about who undercuts who. Been pretty sporty up front. It's been George and Max kind of exchanging the lead every couple laps or so.
Trying to keep up now.
Yeah, Lewis now down to P5.
Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place.
As Verstappen and Russell squaring away again.
Everything you can.
Takes it back. So much better at defending now.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
No, but you got the DRS there, though.
Everything
well.
to play with. Come on.
You can deal with Schumacher. You have fun with that.
Red Bull gained a place.
Ah. You got him at the right time. That's going to take us out of DRS range for a bit.
Yep, fine.
Got to deploy, get back in range. Good news is it's kind of shaking signs off us a little bit.
Such an awesome job, mate.
Lewis gets Charles back.
Mercedes moved up a place.
That should do the trick. Should have DRS again down the front. Another passes lap.
Copy.
Shoot, he might go all the way again. Not there. Leclerc gets Hamilton yet again, but they'll keep scrapping as we're approaching halfway here. Well, they got held up by the other Williams of Sonoda there. But they still got DRS enabled. So does Max, that's the problem. Lewis, meanwhile, figured out with all his issues in practice, his engine here is starting to show some wear. So we're probably going to have to order a new engine for him early. He's probably going to switch to the third one already, which is not a good sign for the 6th race of the season. Actually, he might be on his original still. I don't remember. These guys turn the wick back up for George.
Reduce, lift and coast.
Get back up there. Clean racetrack. I think George is faster. But if we gotta use the ERS low, we'll have to do that. Well, it's been a couple laps of trying to catch up to Max. It's not really working. Gap's not up to 2.7 seconds. And that's with clear racetrack. That draft really cost us there. I mean, clearly Max got the faster car now. His medium tires are just slightly fresher than ours. But, yeah, we really got held up by lap traffic there. That's really what doomed us. Still got a chance for the undercut. But window's really not going to open for another few laps here. Another thing is, soft tires we have available are already pretty worn, so got to be careful of that as well. So while all our attention was focused on George up ahead, Leclerc and Hamilton are actually catching up to Carlos right now. So we could be in play for a double podium here. A couple interesting strategy options available for both drivers to try making some time up. He'll go for the overtake with Lewis here.
An overtake will be available.
Understood.
Try and take a look around. Ooh, oh, I thought I was going for lunge there. Gap from Verstappen to Russell now 4 seconds. And window will be opening here in just a little bit. Leclerc's now fully on the wing of his teammate. Is actually going to go around, looks like. There you go. Let the two of them fight. Don't know if we can make soft tires go 22 laps. especially a Warren set of that. Maybe coming in 2 laps for George. 20 to go. Thing is, we got to get an opportunity to get up around Verstappen, because Verstappen is also going to go a soft tire here because he hasn't been in the softs yet. So we know what he's going to do. If anything, I found Verstappen, if I got a fresh set in the pits, why don't you just come in now? Just to cover him off. Lewis still just hanging on behind these two. He could probably come in relatively well. His window's not opening up till a couple laps as well. His tires are going to be equally as worn, so. Coming 20 to go here. George just had a low fuel warning. So might have to back it up here in a little bit. Probably have to do that after the pit stop. What's the weather going to be like rest of this thing? Cloud cover at the end. Let's just go for it now.
So box,
See if we get any sort of undercut here.
Yes, box.
Hopefully Max doesn't come in. He does not. Sign's also coming in, but that's okay. He's behind us. So this means with Lewis, we're going to have to come in this next lap to get the jump on Leclerc. 2.6, another quick one.
The hot and temps, just going to need some lift and coast.
Understood.
All right, pit road's starting to get real busy here. Soft tire going to go on for Lewis. Hopefully get the undercut on Leclerc here. This I actually just lost touch with him.
Okay, so box,
Outside
box.
DRS range.
So this lap.
Yeah, if you're Max, you're probably just coming now just to cover off George. As I think he's got a fresh set in the pit, so no, he doesn't come in. Okay. Sainz have a fresh set. Well, it's fresher than ours. So here comes Lewis in the pit now. Leclerc stays out. There goes soft tire. Gonna lose out to Carlos there. Oh well. We're taking some time out from Verstappen's lead. Not enough though. Even if he pits, Max is gonna come out ahead. Be able to jump Charles, no problem though. So here comes Verstappen, he'll have us covered off. Someone locks up. Sector 2. That was... not sure who.
Seems to have been a lockup.
Sonoda. Not a good day for the Williams team.
Verstappen is boxing.
Yeah, he's going to be well and truly ahead here. So tried, undercut. It's not going to do much for us.
Easily the fastest there by country mile.
Keep staying out. Lewis should be able to get around Leclerc here. Here comes Leclerc. He's going on soft as here comes Russell around the final corner. Here goes Max to the lead.
I think there's been a lockup.
It's now Joe locked up in 4.
So you got fastest.
Fast lap again for George.
Leclerc in the pit lane now.
I think Lewis just going to catch up. That will be in his DRS range at least. Just hope we can make the softs last. Let's go to deploy with both drivers actually. Get some distance. Or at least close the distance in Lewis's case. So a couple problems here. Well, Leclerc, this isn't a problem.
We can
Leclerc
take
locked
a
up in
look
turn
now.
9.
Okay, here's the Ferrari.
So we got P4 locked up pretty
There's the
well.
lockup.
We went
It
pretty
almost
far
got
off
away
there.
from them in-
We'll rejoin 2 seconds behind Lewis. Verstappen's still the fastest thing on track. Actually, have to back down the pace with George here to save some fuel because we can't gain any of that delta back. So Sainz 2.5 seconds behind. George himself about 7 seconds off Verstappen. Hopefully get some of this fuel delta back without coughing up too much time. Also hopefully get Lewis up to Carlos, get them to battle. Yeah, it's getting closer up here. I think we ran too hard on fuel. It's kind of hard to save that. Get that back. Good news is though, Lewis all over Carlos. So may have him try and overtake here in a little bit. So I think we should get a podium with at least somebody. Look at the top runners. Perez's recovery drive hasn't gone that well. He's only up in P10. So even though Verstappen's currently leading and got the fastest lap, our points haul with our 2 drivers actually going to be greater than what Red Bull's getting now this weekend. It's a good old-fashioned mid-off. As we actually get the most points of the weekend. That's funny. Verstappen would grab the lead, though, over Lewis. All over back to George now. George just about positive, at least even on the fuel delta. probably sit and duck here as we're 10 to go now. Ooh, Lewis. Double overtake. Hello. Okay. That was neat. It's kind of cool. They having George be the top driver for the day, but alright, this works. Guess we'll kind of have George serve as a blocker on Carlos. Hopefully the tires stay up on both cars, that Lewis can just jet away here. This race just keeps on taking twists for us. Here comes Carlos, big lunge there. He got us. Looking like the dominant driver all day.
Yeah, copy.
George might not even get on the podium here.
So currently you're P4.
Oh, we had Leclerc nearly doing another double overtake move there, but George still saving fuel right now. Let's put the gap from the Ferraris to Lewis at about 2.5 seconds. It's good because our tires are now under 50%. This is where you could really start noticing the fall off. So we're pretty content with how this is going right now. Leclerc now up to 4th. So him and Sainz going to keep battling it out. Save a little bit more George. We could put it back to balance for the fuel use. Let's gap up to Lewis now 3 seconds. There goes Sainz. There goes one at least.
Yellow.
Caution sector 3. Not sure who that was. I think it was Schumacher again.
Looks like there's been a
Yep.
lockup.
Was that 4 for today? Well. Anyways, put George back on balance for fuel use. We're at 0.4 kilograms now. That's fine. It's the same as Lewis. Yeah, as gap up to Hamilton closing now. It's 2 seconds between Hamilton and Sainz with 5 to go here. Ooh, Sainz almost went a little wide. Get George up around again.
Overtake.
Copy.
For a lunge. Let's try to get on the straight here. Hang on.
You have overtake.
Yeah, copy.
Watch out for the
Put
arrest.
down and back on harvest.
Copy.
So you get the big
So
run
charge
here. Pull
your
out.
back,
Come on.
Keep the delta negative.
Yeah.
4 laps remain.
Not gonna fully get there yet. No, here comes George. Take a
So
look down the
charge.
inside.
Copy.
George down P5 now. Ooh, might try coming back.
Just head down, concentrate on your race.
Let's go ahead and push again.
Reduce, lift and close.
3 to go.
Coming.
2 to go now as Verstappen's well ahead.
Got 2 laps remaining.
Gap from Hamilton to Leclerc is now down to 1.7. This tire's about to fully fall off the cliff here. Guess I got George still trying to pester these two. It's a gap to Leclerc from Hamilton still maintaining at the moment, so it's not all bad. Do a 1 to go for Verstappen. Gap is we're going to take the white flag with Lewis down to 1.3.
So 1 more lap.
Let's just put this to overtake, see what we could get.
You have overtake.
Put that to balance, make sure we have enough fuel.
Coming.
Just give me some lift and coast.
Trying to take a look. That corner's not going to do it. Verstappen now coming out of the final corner. He's going to be the winner of the 2023 Spanish Grand Prix. Here comes George taking a look. I don't like his positioning for the corners here.
Max Verstappen over the finish line and today's winner.
All right, they're catching up to Lewis. He's going to be fine. P2 for Lewis. Got a bunch of problems this weekend. George not going to improve. He's going to get P5.
We have a checkered flag now.
So Verstappen, your winner, and he also got the bonus point for fastest lap. Lewis up P3, or 3 spots to P2. Rounding out the podium, Charles Leclerc. After that, got Carlos, George Russell, Fernando. Rounding out the points, Esteban Ocon, Vettel, Sergio Perez rallies to P9 from his incident earlier, and Bottas gets a final point. After that, got Ricciardo, Norris, Gasly, Stroll, Magnussen, Latifi. Behind 2 laps, both Aston Martins and both Williams. Driver standings now. Verstappen goes back to lead by 3 points over Lewis. Lewis in P2, George in P3 with 80 points. As Leclerc gets around Sainz in the standings. Sergio all the way down in P6. Constructors, we're tied with Red Bull for the points haul out of the race, but currently still enjoying a 23-point lead. Hey, chassis research project is complete. We'll get to work on that in the next episode. Got Monaco in 4 days. No new parts will be coming onto the car by that point. But yeah, pace has been looking really, really good this season. Obviously won in Miami, won in Australia with Lewis, Miami with George, and probably had a race-winning strategy there at Catalunya. Well, except for when the softs went off at the end, but lap traffic might have been the factor as to why we lost the lead there. I don't know. That's what I'm going to blame it on anyways. But that's going to do it for episode 29 here. Big 30, 3-0 coming up next episode. And we're back for Revenge of Monaco. We're going to try avenging Lewis's loss in the rain. So should be exciting times up ahead. Hopefully maintain this lead in the constructor standings. And yeah, fully into the season now. Thanks for watching.